if only I could play this with the game consistently playing without me having to mess with it. Alright, it's fine though. The stream settings are nice. Okay, let's move this over so I can do this and see everything. Okay, cool. Hey, what's up? I'm just setting up my tweets and all that jazz right now. Just because I'm done a little early with all my stuff I want to get done. But since you're here, I can actually tell you now what exactly has changed since last attempt. So you'll notice a couple different things here. I already have 2 snagged Pokemon. This is actually a second playthrough, a second run. Wait, where's my sound doing that? Is it still playing the menu music to you, or... Is this the song that plays in this building? Okay, that freaked me out. I was so confused. Apparently the menu song and the song in this building are the exact same, and so it didn't even transition. It just continued playing the song. That's really funny, actually. But yeah, so I'm doing this. This is the second attempt at this Nuzlocke. Because if you missed the end of the last stream, the Nuzlocke basically died with Flaffy's death. And then I kind of went on for like another half hour trying to solo with Umbreon and Toxic. And it was working, and that was terrifying. But eventually I finally got knocked out by, I think, Shadow Meditite's like Force Palm or something. Or some fighting move. And so this time around, I went ahead and did the early game up to Pyrite Town. But I haven't gotten my Shadow Pokemon in Pyrite Town yet. Because I noticed something really interesting, and I wanted to save that, since that was where I lost my first Pokemon last time, which was Espeon, as I lost to the Shadow Misdreavus. So you might notice I have 2 Shadow Pokemon now, and the reason for that is because they're actually from 2 different areas. If you look at the description for Makuhita, it says Mayor's House, which is in Fennec City, but it's considered its own area. And I was checking the description before I actually fought the starters, and I was like, wait a minute, I wonder if they're different. So I went ahead and caught it, and they are different, which means they're both legal. It also means that I'm going to have a weird time figuring out what is and isn't legal in this run. And so more often than not, I might default to catching Pokemon if I think it might be a new area. I'll just take basically if it's in a different building or like enclosed space, I'm going to assume it's a new area and go for that. Because more Pokemon is absolutely better, and having a Quilava at the start of the game that's actually like decent is so good. But yeah, so I also fought some of the random trainers that were in the town that don't have Shadow Pokemon. But I think I was trying to figure out who I was going to get this time around, and I think I'm actually going to go for a different Pokemon from the Ring of Trainers this time around. Out of the way. I also changed Wop's name, I think, to Moisty. So now it's still Inferno, but it's Inferno and Moisty because I'm sorry to betray you. But it's just like Misty, but more cringe. So I think this guy is the one I want to fight. Let me double check. Those are the 2 like hunters. One of those. I think this guy right here is the one I want to fight. I hope I'm right. If not, I'm gonna be very sad. But let's go. Actually, before I even do that, whew, It's been a while since I actually did this prep, so I forgot. I definitely don't want to lead with my Shadow Pokemon here. Because that could very much screw me if they go into Hyper Mode and I get hit by a bunch of strong moves. Yeah, it's Misty from Wish.com. Actually, I don't like that, because whenever you see ads for Wish.com, it's always the most unpleasant. Or just like, it's just literally just all sex toys. Yes, here we go. So I was thinking about the team comp, and I think Quagsire is going to be a better fit with Koala. Especially because it gives me really nice immunities, and Stab Water and Stab Fire is pretty solid together. So that's what I'm hoping to do, is get this Quagsire. I think what the best option here is. Yeah, I was going to ask about that actually, before getting into things. I turned up and turned down my voice, because I could tell that I was peaking my mic. But I know that my mic's sitting behind my computer just a little bit, so I'm far enough away from it that I'll probably need to adjust it. So give me 2 seconds. Boop. And I think I'm going to be sitting around here most of the time. I'll turn the game down just a smidge. Alright, that should be a little better now. So hopefully that sounds good. Fusion the side duck. I'm just going to get rid of the side duck, honestly. Even though all I can do is like scratch, I'd rather not get like randomly confused by some random move it has. And Quagsire is scary, so like, yeah. Okay, I'll turn my voice up a bit, just cause I was peaking earlier, but I think I tend to talk quieter when I'm actually on stream because the game audio is in my ear. So I think I tend to overcompensate with my voice. I also think it's because like I was checking based on like the sound of me like coughing and stuff, and my voice tends to be much more deep and not as loud, but tends to be pretty deep. So, all right, here we go. That sounds a little better. Okay, not too bad. Ow! Ow! Stop! Jesus! Oh boy. Okay. Reflect heal. Do I have Hyper? I do. Do I want to use it? I think I can get away with a super right now, because I'll reflect first, and there's no guarantee he'll even do that again, and crit. So that was scary as hell. Yeah, so this is what I expected, is for it to just kind of spam Amnesia and then just randomly hit me. But with Amnesia, that means I can actually hit it pretty nicely. Hopefully I can flinch it or confuse it. And I think I'll just start throwing balls once I get into yellow. Because I know I've stocked up on great balls, since I knew I might as well. I think from here, I think I just throw out a confusion. Actually, no. I throw out a return and a bite, just to chip it down and hopefully get a flinch. And that should put it in yellow, hopefully. Yeah, it'll probably put it in yellow. I know this thing's moves because of the first time I played it, and I'm scared. Yeah, I get to catch this Quagsire. It's the first Pyrite encounter. I faced all the non-Shadow trainers in the town on my free time. Just because I didn't want to make everyone sit through the first, like, 2 hours of the game again. Alright. Let's go with... let's return and then ball. Yeah, so I have 2 Pokeballs, 17 Great Balls. I might as well Pokeball right now, just to get through them. Because if I get lucky, then I'll take that. And if I don't get lucky, then, well, at least I got rid of the Pokeballs. So. Because the Shadow Pokemon are pretty much going to get harder from here on. Or have similar catch rates. Perfect. A little more chip. That's the move I was scared of. Thank God this isn't Gen 1 where Amnesia was just like the buff that heck move. Can I do 2 items in one turn? can. Wahaha. So I'm going to leave it here, because if it starts Shadow Rushing, it'll chip itself down with recoil. And I don't want to lose my encounter here. Yeah, you can't do 2 Pokeballs, but you can heal and then Pokeball, which is nice. I could have also Secret Power Spammed and hoped for the Para, which would have increased my odds, probably the best, but... Okay. I have to keep an eye on it. Okay, so I need to Reflect and then Ball. Because I don't want it to just randomly kill something. And hopefully with the going on to Great Balls now, I'll be good. Let me also tweet out the stream, or at least check my Twitter. Come on, please catch. Also, let's see. Yeah, it's always been weird to me that items go first and not in like turn order. Okay. Well, I guess I'm playing with crits from here on because I don't want to bother healing it. Actually, I can use a potion. I'm not losing Espeon again. After losing Espeon from the first run, I don't want to lose it. Not before I get to like the cave area that I lost the run in. Plus, they're my only Pokemon that can level up, and so like they kind of need it. Hey, nice. I will take that. Alright. Let's see what kind of, actually, is there anything we can see from this menu? Because we don't get to see nature. We get to see stats, at least. Okay. Also, the nice thing is I think he either replaces this Quagsire or just literally has a Psyduck. I think he replaces it, which means we can actually fight him over and over again to grind pretty easy. Because the Psyduck is not... Okay, so Damp, I really would have loved Water Absorb. Because I think it's a 50-50 on that, but those are solid stats. A little more defensive than Espeon. And really solid mixed stats. I think he gets Surf, Amnesia, and then Bloodshot. Which, again, I'm really excited about. So, oh yeah, you get Charcoal from the Quilava as well, which is really nice. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go heal up. And then, I don't even know if I bother taking on the other trainers. I might... Yeah, the typing is so good, and there's so few grass types, and when you do see them, you kind of know to avoid them. Like, you'll be like, okay, I'll just switch out my Quagsire, and I have a Grass Resist on my team already. Also, why did I go here as if this was a healing station? Also, I have a 5 Pokemon team now, which is so much better than the 2 Pokemon team I went into, like, the latter half of my stream with last time. So I think I'm going to go see if I can fight that guy again, because he doesn't have Quagsire anymore. So I'm not really scared of him. And I can use this as an opportunity to level up Espeon Umbreon, and maybe work on some of my heart gauges. At least enough to unlock a fire move and a water move, or an attacking move from each of my Pokemon. But I really want to see what he has. Or Seaside does. Okay. I'm trying to think of what we determined was the best trainer to fight for experience. I think we talked about it being probably an October guy. Bandana guy. Yeah. All the trainer classes in this game are so unique, to say the least. I always find myself really surprised, and there's a bunch of trainer classes like designs that I actually really like. But like riders, hunters, like what are they hunting? I thought the whole point is that this is a wasteland. Why are they hunters? you know. Also, I love how they say it's like a wasteland, there's no Pokemon, but in the opening cutscene, there's a Skarmory that just flies past. And it's like, what? How? Why? Okay. Just like, why is this happening? There we go. Okay, that's an experience. Not ideal, but I'd like to hit 30 as well before moving on. Just because I know everything I'm going to be fighting is at least 30, pretty much. Especially the Shadow Pokemon. So, I also have to be very careful not to face. I believe, I always look at this like a hand, and it's the thumb trainer. So like, these are the 4 fingers, and that's the thumb, and then this is the palm of the hand. But this guy is the mischievous guy, and I don't want to fight him. Oh, I actually remember what I have to do to make progress now. So I'm going to go do that. And I'm also going to buy a couple potions, now that I have a little bit of money. I had to go talk to the trainer in the front of the town, because he has a Shadow Pokemon, and I didn't want him to be, I didn't want to get his Shadow Pokemon, because I can't remember what it was. I think it was like a Spinnerack or something. All I remember is being very, like, unenthused by it. Yeah, so I'm going to catch the first Pokemon in the city. I'm going to catch the first Pokemon in the, what ends up being the ONBS building in the future game. But the hideout building. And then I'm going to catch the first Pokemon in the cave. And I'm going to double check their areas before I use them. And that might actually give me backup Pokemon, which is crazy to think. Oh, he has Shadow Furret, I think. Which is actually terrifying. It's a really good Pokemon. But I have done the tweeting. Something I should probably do is I should probably put my socials on the stream itself. I'm probably outsped here, actually. I'm gonna reflect and just see if I can maybe paralyze the Furret. Yeah, because it outspeeds and strength is terrifying. Like, look at that. That would have literally have killed if it was a crit. So yeah, unfortunately, I think the only rebattleable trainers are the circle guys who all have Shadow Pokemon. So I wanted to train before the session, but I knew that I didn't really have an option to, so I was like, I'll figure it out. Okay, that's really annoying. Let me guess. Yeah. Sealed Confusion. I'm just going to spend Espeon's turn healing it. Good thing about the Sewer Potions. And then I'm going to go for the Para again. Because Ralts doesn't really scare me, because basically its only attack is probably going to be Confusion. And I guess Imprison. Para. Okay, maybe I'll just murder it next turn. For a second I thought I was faster somehow, but I just realized helping him is priority. Okay. It's good that I can finally make progress, though. Yeah, we really should have a doubles-focused game, or even just, like we had Raihan in Sword and Shield, but I would love to see, like, a doubles-focused, like, section of game, more than just, like, one battle, because it was basically just Raihan and his trainers that were doubles, which I found was, like, whatever, you know? Alright, let's see. Because I feel like there are times in this game where I would love for it to switch to singles. I think Mount Battle is especially brutal. Or at least that's an XD that's really brutal. I don't know if you have to do it in this game, but I know it pops up at some point. Because I know it's in both games. I also went ahead and did a little research on the areas that I got to last time to see if there was anything I missed or anything. And it didn't really look like there was. But it was how I was able to tell that, like, which trainers had which Pokemon Because I fought all of them last time, but I didn't remember, so I was just like, I'm just going to do it based on the trainer class and what they look like. So, okay, good. Got rid of the 2 actual threats. And, okay, that's a little bit threatening, but it's fine. Am I still imprisoned? I'm not. Sweet. Yeah, XD definitely makes you do the first 10 floors. I don't remember if there was any incentive to doing the 100 floors, other than I think if you do it post-game, you can get the Kanto starters in XD. Or something like that. Or maybe it's the Johto starters. Something like that. It's very strange, I remember that. Oh no, my reflector wore off. Yeah, anything that makes you do a bunch of trainers in a row, sometimes it feels like it'd be nice to have like some single battles, some double battles, or I don't know. Just a mix. But I guess it's nice to like know what to expect. Because if it was changing back and forth all the time, it'd probably be pretty annoying. Alright, story can now progress. Woohoo! So let me see. We did Kale. I think that means now. Yeah, so I think now we need to go see the missing gear thing that we did last time. NASCAR. I like how we just literally saw this like crazy evil looking like JRPG dude in like the first town, and we're like, it's fine. Yeah, those 2 admins also messed me up when I did that part of the game, so. I think before I do the Colosseum, I definitely need to heal from that fight. I believe, I don't remember how the Shadow Pokemon work in this game. I believe there is a way to get them if you miss them. Yeah, here's what I was waiting for. I can't deal with that running animation. He's just like, But I know there is a way, but I don't think it's related to Mirror B, because you don't get the Mirror B radar like that, like the original, or like XD. What if you just laid face down like that? Like, I've been beaten up. I'm gonna lay face down. Also, I love that this random character who like sings in both games about how he just turns the gears. Okay, go find the gear. After I heal. I'm trying to think if I want to do any more battles before I do the Colosseum challenge. I'm just kind of arbitrarily scared of all the Shadow Pokemon because they've been doing so much damage. The damage is too high. Okay. So do I have any moves yet? I have Vital Throw Makuhita. Oh yeah, it's totally fine if you go silent. I'm personally trying to figure out what I want to do, but I'll probably just do a little bit of grinding right now, just because I feel a little unsafe with only level 28 on Espeon. And Espeon literally was the first Pokemon to die in the last time I did the run, and it dying kind of was just like the end, because it was like the attacker of the run. So I'm just gonna train on the horsey guy for a minute, the guy I got the Quagsire from. And then after I train on him a couple times, maybe hit 29, I will swap over and try one of the other Shadow Trainers. And that'll probably make story progress. I'm also drinking a Coke right now, and I didn't really think about it beforehand, but drinking Coke is not the smartest thing that you should do if you're going to talk a lot, because then you just burp a lot. Too bubbly. It's nice that I can one-shot that horse. And it's worth like 200? Yeah, it's worth 200 experience, but pretty nice. stupid crit. It's fine, it dies. I am very unthreatened by this guy, now that he has just a horse and a Psyduck. That's the other thing, is this, these Shadow Trainers keep their Shadow Pokemon if you don't steal them. So when I rematch the other guys, or when if I fight the other guys, like the Mischievous guy, the Noctowl guy, the Flappy guy, even if I fight them, they're going to still have the Shadow Pokemon when I go refight them. So like they're going to be hard every time I fight them. Oh, he does not reset unless I think I enter and exit a building. It's been a really crazy week. I actually wanted to stream Tuesday of last week, but I believe today's the 7th, right? Yeah, today's 7th. Tuesday, this previous Tuesday, I was unavailable just because I was busy, and then the Tuesday before that was my birthday. So I've been trying to stream on and off, but I've had a crazy busy couple weeks. Plus, my girlfriend's family have the grandkids in town in the same house, so with 3 children running around, it's very hard to find time to stream. But I've been actually itching to play this game a ton, and the only game that's been keeping me sane while I play, or while I wait for like another time to stream this and to go for like continue my Nuzlocke, the only games that have been keeping me sane is like playing Stardew with my girlfriend. And then, of course, tons and tons of Unite, which I'm so proud of because I finally hit Veteran tier in Ranked. Not really that took a long time because I've been winning basically like 2 out of every 3 games. But because like I feel like I always lose when it matters most, and like the game demotes me like 2 spots when I lose sometimes because of the way the tier system works, which is very annoying. So like yesterday I hit Veteran, and I wanted to play one more game. I played the one more game, and not only did it demote me out of Veteran, but it demoted me one further than that. So even when I won a game after that, so I went 50-50, even though I won a game after that, I still freaking didn't rank back up to Veteran. So I lost the game, D-ranked, won a game, didn't rank back up. So I was like really annoyed by that. But it's all to say that I'm really liking Unite. I'm really getting a lot better at it. I think I finally understand like the game and how to play it, and I think it's really interesting, some of the things you can do. Because I've had a couple of games now that have like been won or lost on like either my back or a random player that on my team's back. Ooh, confuse ray. I'd rather just taunt than snatch, so confuse ray is really nice. I've had a couple of games that have been won or lost on the back of a teammate or me who just like secretly score while the teams are all fighting, you know, in like a completely different lane, or even just sometimes getting around the team and then scoring and then running up and catching up from behind. So it's really cool. There's a lot of cool strategy you can do. Since the goal of the game is not to fight, the goal of the game is to score. Okay, they should get us to 29. So I think from here I'll go get the gear, and actually, did I say I was going to fight the other Shadow Pokemon? I think I'm going to fight the other Shadow guys first. Or I'll try one of them first. And then I'm going to move on and get the gears. I also wonder, I bet you I probably learned Light Screen at 30 with Espeon. I could check the learn sets, but I don't think I really need to. Yeah, so I'm going to heal up, and I'm going to take on... I'm trying to remember all the Pokemon they had. It was Flaffy, Noctowl, Mischievous, and one other that I remember being like... I don't know why I want to say like Grimer, but I know it's not Grimer. Maybe I did see a Grimer at some point though. Also, now that I have Vital Throw on Makuhita, it feels like I kind of have like a third Pokemon that I can use. Not that I can't use Quagsire or Quilava, but Shadow Rush is not my favorite move. Oh, I thought I faced this guy. Maybe he has a Shadow Pokemon, maybe I skipped him for that reason. Roller Boy Lawn. Oh, he has the Slugma. More like Slugma nuts. Okay. So, Slugma Azuro, that's actually very non-threatening. Like maybe Slugma with like a flamethrower would actually be threatening. But I feel like I just throw 2 moves at it and just watch it die. It's a Slugma. It'll be close. Yep, that was plenty. So it's not like Azuro is the most terrifying Pokemon of all time. 250, 250. It's actually worse than the Horsey. And then he has an Igglybuff. Does he have all babies too? Oh no, Azuro's non-stab water gun. That's such a weird animation for Igglybuff. Oh yeah, this is getting no experience though. Oh, a Swablu. Okay. That actually might be worth a little bit. Okay, I think Confusion one-shots Azurill, and I'm hoping... Well, actually, Sick Power can't one-shot. It can one-shot if I crit. So, didn't even watch those around. Come on, step it up. It's funny, I'm wondering if I should like tweet out, or not tweet out, but like link my stream on Facebook, but I keep thinking to myself like, who from Facebook would see it and actually show up and actually like participate? Or like watch. And like there's a handful of people I could think of, but at the same time, of the people who would see the post, 90% of it would just be aunts and uncles, or like maybe cousins, or you know, extended family. So I'm just like, it's fine. This guy has a bunch of baby Pokemon that give like no experience. Oh, Azurill gave 94. I hope you like my show, but now it's time for me to go. Run away! Let's see. I had pizza tonight because I have pizza most Fridays or Saturdays, but it was very good. I think it's time I try and do a fight with some of my Shadow Pokemon. I'm gonna try the Horsey guy. This might not be the smartest idea because I'm leading Quilava, but I'm hoping that I can two-shot the Horsey, considering it's Confusion from Espeon and one-shots it. So I can't imagine that I wouldn't be able to two-shot it. And even if I don't, I'm not expecting a Hydro Pump from both of these Pokemon, so... Let's see what we get. Shadow Rush from Quablo should definitely do, okay, just under half. Twister. Oh, the Horsey has a Dragon move. That's cool. The worst Dragon move, but yeah, still cool. Oh, it's Ball. That's cool. I think it has a chance to pair if I remember correctly. Oh my god. The Psyduck has Disable, and both my Pokemon that are in right now only have one move. Uh-oh. Alright, I can at least take out the Horsey. Assuming I don't go into Hyper Mode, which is great. And then if I'm lucky, I'll actually go into hyper mode outside of Summer Field. I'll be able to call and lower my heart thing for both Pokemon. Hyper mode it is. Nice. Okay, and I just Shadow Rush. Call. Yeah, I was also able to upload the VOD, so I finally have my first VOD on my YouTube channel. So the VOD from the first stream of Colosseum is actually up on the channel now, which is awesome. I'm super hyped about that. Oh, nice. Cool. The more I think about it, the more I think fighting this trainer with these two wasn't, well, it wasn't a bad idea. But if this is the trainer that seems to be giving like a decent experience of the bunch without being a threat, I feel like it'd make more sense to do that with Espeon and Umbreon, where they actually can use the experience right now. Whereas my two Shadow Pokemon, or 3 Shadow Pokemon, the experience kind of just delays itself for probably 2 in-game hours. Alright. So now I gotta go figure out where... I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to do here. I think I'll come back and fight the rest of the trainers in the loop after I go get the gear. And I hope I can get it at this point and I don't waste any time. I'm going to head out to the construction site to see if I can get that gear. You see something that looked like Clink? Well, I have to see what you're talking about now. What is Clink? Or, oh, the gear. Duh. My brain did not process what you were talking about. Yeah, so this is where they got the idea for Clink. It's weird because now that I think about it, Clink, Clank, and Cling Clang are always more than one gear. Because, like, at least with other Pokemon, like, say, Magnemite, although Magnemite's also 2 magnets physically, but, you know, Diglett. Diglett's one little tiny weenie mole, and it becomes 3. Whereas Clink starts off as 2, becomes Clang, which is 2 with a weird ring, and, like, actually it's technically 3 because one of them's stacked, but it's kind of like 2 or 3, and then Cling Clang, which is just, I think that, but like an extra 3rd or 4th one. Or maybe even a 5th one. I don't remember, actually. Alright, well, I got the gear, so at least that works out. Yeah, and I get to do the duking stuff now. Alright. Oh, I have to do it. I always forget that. I keep expecting him to say, like, oh, hey, thank you for the gear, and just put the gear down and for it to just blink into place. But, alas. There he goes with his song again. Nice. Alright. Now, Duking asks me to the Colosseum, and that'll be the next thing on my agenda. Sapix, have you seen this game before? While this was a 3D revolution, it's, the main character looks good, at least, for the most part. I don't like, his animations are a little choppy. Same with the girl. But I think my favorite thing is, like, these crates, or just, like, the just, like, oh, can you not even, okay, he's not gonna face me. I think one of my favorite things is the model of this guy up here. I love the hair. Oh, I'm actually going to take, before I do the Colosseum, I'm going to go ahead and sit outside here, let you listen to the fun music. This game's probably the only good for its amazing music. And I'm actually going to take a quick bathroom break. So I will BRB. Ignore my clickety-clack of typing. But yeah, this is an interesting looking game. So, be right back. Okay, I have returned. Just double check my settings, and I think it's time. I think I'm just gonna take on the Colosseum because I could get an extra level for Espeon Umbreon, but I think it'd be more fun and easier to get that level for Espeon while I unlock the heart gauge for Quagsire. Let me double check the stats actually, because I probably want to send out the one with the highest attack between Quagsire and Quilava. Yeah, okay. Because I remember the Colosseum was really easy the first time we tried it, and we didn't even have Espeon at the time. So, this is going much smoother because I actually know where to go since the first run. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. His name is Hawks. Oh my god. The Hunter. Hawks. Barbuck Sandshrew. Oh, if I only had Surf right now. Actually, I wonder what my first move's going to be. Probably not unlock Amnesia first. Oh, I haven't unlocked it yet. Let's just kill the Barboach turn 1. Because Sandshrew I feel like wouldn't be scary unless it's set up. Yep, Barboach goes to red, and then Quagsire hopefully... Quagsire's outsped? What? That's wild. Oh, I also forgot that they heal you in between each round, so even if this fight was dangerous, which it isn't, I'd be healed, so any damage, any self-damage, I could have probably led 2 Shadow Pokemon if I really wanted to. Let's see the experience we get. 295? That's good experience. Alright, and that should do it. Alright, so Slash Trainer went down. Sandshrew pretty much goes down and then finishes off with Shadow Rush. Alright, sweet. Hopefully I can hit 30 by the end of the, 3-4 fights. Boom. Oh, I've still got a long way to go. Great. Cool. You can head home. Alright. God, imagine doing that in like a Smash tournament. You're just like, hey, you know, you beat me, but you still got a long way to go. And then the other person was just like, go home. You punk. You know that's impossible. Literally, that's not how tournaments work. Okay. Not too meta type. I can't confuse not to, so I should probably just spam Shadow Rush and not to. I'm gonna play on meta type. Oh, I got my move. Yeah, my move is Amnesia. Just like I thought about it. God, that's so good, actually. I now have Reflect Amnesia with this pair. I could literally make Quagsire unkillable. And then just spam with him. Amnesia's a little scary. Hidden Power is not. It's not Hidden Power Grass, thank God. I need to keep my eyes peeled for random grass types, because I will probably get overconfident and let Quagsire die in some manner to that. Alright, cool. I didn't skip ahead of the Pokemon, but I think this trainer is done. They do not, okay. Hyper mode, not ideal. Although, it's kind of ideal. If this return kills, then it's very ideal. But it won't kill because Espeon's attack with doo-doo. And I feel like Confusion... I feel like Natu's special defense is high enough. Sick. My attack apparently is high enough. Oh. Or Natu's defense is low enough. Both. Alright, cool. Trainer 2 down. Yeah, these trainers were really easy the first time through after I had lost Espeon, so I didn't think this would be too threatening, but I still was a little worried, so... Semi-final, so yeah, it's just 4. Vilch. Bandana Guy Vilch. This is a nice song. Gosh, I just jam when I play this game. This game is literally just jams. I need to be careful here, actually, now that I think about it. Maybe I'm baiting a grass move, which would be cool. So yeah, this is where I'm going to go Koalava. And I'm going to Confusion the Electric, because I don't have any ground moves. Quagsire probably won't get his for a while. I also never have to check, but I think if a Shadow Pokemon can only get dropped once from being tricked out in a fight. So like I thought there was one point where I was facing a really easy trainer, and I think I tried cycling between Pokemon, so I would send my Pokemon in and out over and over again to see if I could lower its heart thing, but it doesn't seem to do that. So, Poison Sting, really? I could have stayed out? That's so... that's annoying. That's uncanny poisons too. Koalava, do you have a fire type move? Can you burn this fucker? No, you don't. Techni is not yet dark type, I don't think. Good. Tried to do a good amount. Probably should have killed the Cacnea. I could have just swapped out the Black Rider. I suppose I could also send out Makuhita if I feel like I'm in danger. Or even Umbreon. Ironically, right now, every Pokemon on my team is one I'm really hoping to use. Dude, people have been talking about remakes of this game because the game has so much personality, but looks atrocious. Although the Pokemon sprites are actually done pretty well. But people have been talking about remakes of this game and this gen, like this 3D set of 3D games for a long time. For a long time. So... I would adore this game being remade. Especially because these games are really unique. Their mechanics are very separate and different from the other main games. Their tone is very different. It's very like quote unquote dark, but not like overtly so like they do in really bad fan-made games where they're like, we killed the Pokemon and chopped off its head. And it's like, okay, why? I'm swapping out Koalava because I just don't feel safe, and this should end the fight anyway, so... Oh, so then actually this gets Makuhita's heart thing down a little. This puts him pretty close to being empty. And that's why I switched. Okay, it didn't matter. Yeah, that's the other thing. This game, all the Pokemon look, even if their models are a little rough, like Vulpix there is a bit of a rough model. And they updated a bunch of the models in XD for GameCube as well. But they're all like really appropriately sized for the most part. Like, certainly some of the small ones aren't as small as they normally would be. And some of the really big ones aren't quite as big as they would be. But at least it's not like Wailord in all of the 3DS games and Switch game. Outside of the Wild one in Sword and Shield's DLC. And here's this guy. The chin, the mouth. He looks like he was drawn by a small child. Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember there's a trainer in XD that had a Wailord, and I remember it being pretty comical. But yeah, Wailord obviously is scaled down a little bit, but at least it's like, you know, 3, 4, 5 times as large as my Quagsire, rather than like the same size as my Quagsire but floating. That's really funny. Okay, I actually don't know what to do here. I'm worried about a theoretical Dragon Rage, although I don't expect it. I know Goldeen has Peck, because it pecked me in my run, and I got very scared because I had a Pokemon that was didn't want to take that very easily. I think it was Makuhita was out, and I got pecked, and I was like basically pissing myself, like, oh god, oh god, oh god. But yeah, Bagon to me feels more threatening in case it has Dragon Rage. Headbutt flinches would be annoying. Luckily, I am lucky. Ooh, Swift. Ooh, that's such a hard call. So, like, do I take 60 and spread? Or do I go with the move that eventually scales up? Especially considering, like, do I even get any other moves with Espeon? Alright, I have to look something up here before I make this decision, because this is actually a big decision. Whoa. Oh. Yes, on Gen 3, apparently the damage is split. Also, yeah, I have no idea what the contest stuff is in this game, because I don't think you can actually do contests at all in the game. But I suppose it helps considering the Gen 3 Pokemon, or these all get transferred into Gen 3, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. I feel like, theoretically, long-term, I'd rather have Return. Although, Swift hitting both is really nice. But I feel like the damage isn't quite there. Oh, but it never misses either. Oh, this is such a hard decision. Because I want Reflect. I think Helping Hand is probably pretty good. I think there's going to be a situation where Helping Hand is preferred over Swift, for sure. So it's really down to, like, Swift, Return. Swift or Return? Return right now, at this point, is probably easily, like, just 60 power. Maybe a little higher. So Swift probably does a little more damage to both Pokemon than it would, but Return probably does a little bit better single target damage. But long game, like, even if Swift was completely not reduced, Return would probably still be better for damage. And the question is how often will I have to worry about my accuracy being lowered? And the answer is I'm getting rid of Swift because I can switch, and hopefully I will have a full team throughout the game. So let's pray it's not a mistake. And this is what I wanted. I knew there was a reason I had Makuhita out for this fight at some point. I'm going to swap Quagsire to Makuhita. And I'm going to hope it doesn't peck me. Because if it pecks me, I'm going to be very sad. And it's going to hurt very bad. And I'm going to be very mad. I will not be very glad. Okay. Please don't. Okay, we're good. I don't have to be a mad lad. Metal sound a little spooky. Espeon? Let me see what my special defense is normally. If it's like 20, I should be at 60%, maybe 50%. I can't remember if drops are 50% or 60%. I think it's 60%. 66 specifically. So that puts me at like 13 Spadef. So I think I live anything weaker than 60 base power. So I'm gonna YOLO. Oh, I can cross chop. I'm gonna YOLO it. This could actually go really badly if it Thunder Shocks Makuhita and crits. Or if it Thunder Shocks Makuhita and is just stronger than I expected. But I feel like I really need to clock the damage because the steel typing is terrifying and I don't have a Pokemon to hit it. Okay, Delibird. Okay, and Metal Sounds again. Hit Makuhita, please. Okay, that's not ideal. Vital Throw comes out. Do I kill? Please tell me I kill. Yes. Okay, cool. We're good. Crisis averted. Pokemon. I haven't set out Quilava yet, so let me do that for Makuhita. And then for Espeon, I'm going to send an Umbreon just to get the EXP. He's going to split it a little harshly, since everyone's going to get a quarter, but I'd rather send in healthy Pokemon that aren't super weakened in case it has like Ice Punch or something. I don't think it does. I think it literally just becomes present. But I never got to see its other moves, so there's no way to tell. Why is present not 100% accurate? That's... They did Delibird so... It's what a raw deal. Like, why would they do him like that? He's not that awful of a Pokemon. He's really cool in design. He doesn't need to be strong, but why do they make present, like, weak, have a chance to heal, and also have a chance to miss? Oh, actually, that's... Wait, no, that's not ideal. Never mind. Yeah, like, if you're going to give me a move that's, like, what? I think it's 70 or 80 base power, normal type move, so it doesn't get stabbed. It's basically just shitty headbutt, with no chance to flinch, and a chance to heal your opponent. That's so... Why would you do that? Like, every other... like normal type move that's around that power has a positive secondary effect. Also, that's toxic. No, it's not toxic. That's... No, that is toxic in this game. Yeah, so I have toxic now, so I could really go crazy and I could throw toxic on Umbreon. I don't think I need it, because I haven't lost all of my physical... Oops, double heal. I haven't lost all of my actual threatening Pokemon like I did last run, but still. Alright, let's see what we're looking at. So, Amnesia, Smokescreen, Vital Cross Chop. Is Cross Chop 80? It is, okay. I'll probably keep using Vital Throw, just because I am only 22 speed, so I'm going to get outsped by like 90% of the Pokemon. I get outsped by my own Quagsire. Yeah, I'm not expecting to be exactly very fast. Also, this is a good point. Can I check natures yet? Careful on Quilava and Sassy on Makuhita. I'm actually going to check those real quick. Careful is plus Spadef minus special attack. Not ideal. And then Sassy is plus Spadef minus speed. That's actually pretty much perfect. So Makuhita is definitely built. He's built different, as one might say. Alright. Pokemon healed. Let me put Quilava out front. Let's go fight Psyduck guy so I can get rid of the Hyper Mode. Or it's just gonna take me straight inside. If this takes me straight inside, that also works. I'll just do... Okay, yeah, never mind. Okay. So, presumably, this is a new area. Based on... I've been following Cerebi mostly to see what's considered quote-unquote new areas. And this would be called Mirror Bee Hideout, if it is actually a new area. Okay, don't have a Shadow Pokemon, don't have a Shadow Pokemon, don't have a Shadow Pokemon. Give me choices. Unless it's a Shadow Yanma, in which case I will take that, because Yanma's cool. Or Shadow Pineco, both are great. Yanma doesn't have an evolution here, so that kind of sucks, but whatever. Okay, no choice. Let's catch this damn Yanma. Ooh, lots of Pokemon. Alright, I'm gonna call Quilava. Hopefully that gets him down. I don't think it will, but hopefully it will get him down enough to get another move. And let's just go ahead and get rid of Pineco. Actually, I probably don't need to. I probably could just reflect. Also, they don't have bug moves because there's like no bug moves in any of these games, but the bug move is actually a little scary. I'm personally expecting spikes or something from Pineco. Ooh, hit yourself. Okay, rapid spin. Yeah, that's not threatening. I actually might go, I'm trying to think of what other moves Yanma might have. Flying and Bug are both physical, so I might just Shadow Rush Yanma, since I didn't have another move, and I might Reflect. Oh god, don't hit that. Actually, I'd rather be on their Koala, because I'll swap Koala out. I was planning on doing that at some point anyway. Because Sonic Boom's a little scary. At least it's not Dragon Range. At least it's not level 5. Perfect. Okay, that's great. That's good, that's good. If you crit with a kill. Hey, nice. Okay. So Pineco down. I probably should just clear. So you see, you saw Supersonic, Sonic Boom. Probably just gonna clear out the field each turn. I'm gonna swap Quilava for Quagsire. Actually, I'm gonna swap in Mako. No, how close am I to empty? I'm close enough to empty that I don't need to swap in Makuhita. I'm gonna swap in Quagsire. And oop, oh, I messed up. I pressed Reflect again. Well, that's a waste of turn. I literally just wasted my entire turn. This is a Nuzlocke, so we're playing extra spooky today. Reflect fails. Leech Life. Yeah, I kind of expected that one to come out. I want to confuse this thing. I'm gonna get rid of the Nankata, and then I'm probably gonna swap in Umbreon. Uh-oh. Stop that. Also, it looks like Shadow Rush is like a consistent 1/16 of your health. Recoil. Okay, Nankata's done. And whatever gets sent out also gets hit, assuming I don't go into Hyper Mode. It's just like cancels out your turn for some reason. Oh, it's a Cersei. Okay, cool. I'm actually not even threatened by that. Okay, I went to Hyper Mode. Alright, let's waste the turn. Swap to Umbreon. And then kill Surskit, start throwing balls. I might Secret Power once on the Yanma, depending on. Let's see if I can get a pair up. I have 2 fat bombs. You don't scare me. 10 of those will. Sight. Oh no, you can now hit me with what? Psychic? Uproar. Okay. This is before Uproar got buffed now. Uproar was really bad in this gen. Okay, that does half. Should be close. Really nice. Ooh, okay. If I did half the Surskit though, I don't know if I feel comfortable using a Yanma right now. Oh! That did a lot. Alright, sweet. So what are that? Uproar, Supersonic, Sonic Boom. Whatever it has, Uproar is maybe gonna do a little bit. I'm gonna ball now. Oh, and of course Shadow Rush. Duh. I don't want to get I'm gonna confuse it actually. Hopefully then it'll hit itself, chip itself down a little. Also Shadow Rush will chip it down. Again, I kinda want to get into yellow or just get lucky. I do want to catch this thing and check where it's from. Because this is a new area, this is a new Pokemon. If it's not a new area, it'll get released. It'll be an evil Pokemon released into the wild. Also, the fact that enemy trainers never get Hyper Mode, really annoying.
again. And I'm going to taunt this time so it can stop you, so it doesn't confuse anyone.
don't know Yanma's defenses, but I don't imagine his defenses are crazy good. I guess they're probably better than Surskit because it was fully evolved in Gen 2 / Gen 3. Probably like 60 or 70. We got it. Good enough. Good enough. Alright, solid. Cypher Peon Noir. It's no surprise you won the tournament. Yeah, no shit. I have not named one of my... I did not name one of my Pokemon Pinot Noir. That was the name of the enemy was Cypher Peon, P-E-O-N, Noir. So, very close. Very, very close. Also, this guy's name is Duking, and he has the same exact face, body, and everything as those really weird muscle guys, but he has a mustache. And brown hair, rather than like red hair. And then these are some random little girls. If you missed it, Duking is being blackmailed because they took his Plusle hostage. Yeah, we'll get it back. Einfile. Hyper mode. Shadow Pokemon become abnormal. They hit themselves, hit their trainers, but they also sometimes have a higher crit rate, which means, and they won't do items. Cool. Can I sneak past this lady? I can. Right. Roller boy. Oh my god! Wait, they did show off. They showed off Arthropod with no gaps. Interesting. I wonder if that means you can just jump in it now. Because, like, the whole point was that the gaps made it so you couldn't, like, ride inside the cylinder and then just kind of yeet yourself and go, I guess, to the bottom. So I'm curious if you can, like, if it's going to be hollow or if it's going to be, like, slanted the whole way. Or if there's going to be a flat part in the inner part of the cylinder that you could, like, stay on, technically. Ooh, I got Dig with Quilava. That is cool. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, I didn't get the heal. That's right. Alright. Tailo is a threat. Espeon is at low health. Flying type moves scare me. So Quagsire comes out. Good news is I'm getting a ton knocked off my angry meter, whatever you want to call it, the shadow meter. Okay. Tailo, still a threat, but I'm faster with Quilava, which is great. So I think I'll just double the Tailo and pray that Quilava doesn't go in hyper mode. Also, that was the weirdest way to say pray. I went, okay, cool, we're good. I'm no longer threatened. Unless I get, like, hyper headbutted by a Hoot Hoot. Also, there's no other Pokemon, which is great. This area is a little strong, which is a little scary. That move will do about the same. For a second I was worried about wing attack, and I was like, wait, no, we're good. Because it's, about the same power as Tackle. Maybe a little stronger. Alright, this roller boy actually scared me though for a minute. And me thinking I was gonna just get yeeted and deleted before I got to the PC gear. Also, this is a huge deal because this is we now get the we get to heal and we get to check on Yanma. Actually, Yanma's in our party, so I could have checked before, but let's see if Yanma is in a different location. It's a moment of truth. Pyrite Town, Quagsire. Pirate Bulg. Pyrite Building, Yanma. Okay, cool. It's a new area. We didn't get to choose Yanma, but I will take it. Also, its stats are actually not the worst. It is stronger in every single stat than Makuhita, so I will take that 100 times, and it's higher level. Okay, I'm still working on Quagsire and Quilava's heart gauges. So yeah, I assume this whole area is called Pyrite Building. And then I assume we won't get a new area until the cave, which will be like Pyrite Cave or Bee's Cave or whatever. We'll see. But the fact that the mayor's house was an area, and this is an area, makes me so much less worried about like having only 7 Pokemon in the entire run. Also, these are ground types, and that's scary. And we both outspeed Trapinch. We can take out Trapinch, so let's do that. Because I'm not worried about Quilava dying unless he gets doubled. Actually, can we take out Trapinch? I was right about the outspeed part. Okay, Hyper Mode, that's not good. Takedown. Please hit Quagsire. Okay. Actually, Trapinch usually doesn't have any good ground move anyway. Oh no, Sand Attack. Quagsire is in Hyper Mode. Quilava's gotten his turn out. Unless I'm in Yanma, hopefully I can be immune to some ground moves. Oh, Quagsire doesn't do the funny like mouth thing that it doesn't have any anger. It goes, ah! I like Yanma, it's cute. However, it's not the most defensive Pokemon. Also, I think last time we did this playthrough, Yanma had Speed Boost rather than Compound Eyes. I should be immune to ground moves, thank you very much. Alright. Shadow Rush Trapinch. I'm just taking out Trapinch, man. Even though Sand Attack is actually not that big of a deal. Whoa, Yanma! It's just that base 100 attack spooks me, man. I also think I might have unlocked a move on Quagsire, I didn't look. What a weird move. Odor Sleuth. I unlocked Slam. Oh. I actually would have liked to have run Hyper Mode there. Then there are Hype Modes. I missed Slam. I didn't even know Slam was not 100. I thought it was. Maybe it's like 90 or 95. I have been sleuthed by my odor. Because Yanma is actually kind of clutch. I'm not upset about it doing this much damage. I'm surprised, actually, more than anything. Oh, the fantasy looks so sad. Chaser Kai. I think I'm actually going to... Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm going to heal, and I'm actually going to go fight the ring trainers a little. Because I still haven't finished fighting. I haven't fought all of them once at least, which I think is probably something I should do. And I really want to get Espeon and Umbreon up a couple levels, because I'm falling behind level-wise with the wild Pokemon here. With the trainers here. So I'd like to hit 31, maybe 32 with both of them. We'll see. But I remember, this area really knocked my socks off last time, so... it also probably behooved me, now that I've made a ton of money, to go buy some more potions. We'll buy some supers for now. Okay, I have 2 full heals, and then I have 2 heals of each thing that you need healing for. So I have essentially 4 status healers. So I'm gonna buy 4 super potions. I'm gonna save the rest for when we get to go to Outskirt Stand after this area, presumably, and pick up some balls. Also, I hate how the Rui or Moisty keeps getting in the way. Alright, I'm gonna save the Misdreavus guy for a time when I actually feel comfortable fighting Misdreavuses. Skiploom was the other one. I knew there was another Pokemon, I couldn't remember why I didn't get a chance to fight it. I remember being another Pokemon I was like kind of interested in, but also kind of not. Imagine a world where this is technically its own area because it's called like a Battle Square or whatever battle. It's called something like that. And it also counts. It counted as a new Pokemon compared to like Kale's Pokemon that would be Pyrite Town. Also, I just remembered something that I can go do while after I fight this guy. Okay, note to self: the Cowboy Hat Girl is really, really easy to fight with Espeon because she has 2 poison types and a fully evolved poison type too. It's not like Skiploom is the most terrifying Pokemon of all time, so... Okay, this is going well. This run is literally going 40 times better than the first run. Okay, Mega Drain is fine. I'm thick. Hey, great. And Secret Power, return. I'd fight that. Actually, you can fight that guy over and over again. How much XP do I get here? 300? 436. Oh yeah, this is the trainer for me to fight for grinding, it looks like. Because only the Skiploom is really at all threatening, because I outspeed in one shot with confusion on everything else. And Dustox is worth a ton, and Skiploom is worth a ton. She loves strong guys. So I just remembered something. I have not been to the police station since the Silva thing happened. If I remember correctly... But, oh, you're back. Shoot. I might have missed something permanently then, because there's a... Is there an item box in here at all? I know you can let that guy out, and these two won't leave. I could have sworn maybe it just evolves. It actually just has an effect on something later, or maybe it's like an extra battle you can unlock. Okay, that's actually not a big deal. That's fine. All right, let's try the Performer. Saint Performer Diogo. Gosh, they would like try to give them names and then change one letter on every single one of them. Like, you were naming her Diego, but then they were like, it's a girl, so Diogo. There's the Flappy. Let's see. Thunder Shock. Probably the scariest move here, so I should just double down the Flaffy. I'm lucky I could do it. Ooh, crit, that'll probably do it. Range acquired. Booyah! Okay, cool. That was very helpful. Let's see how much XP I got. 400, 375. So that's pretty good. That's pretty solid XP. Not amazing. I don't know how the Skiploom is worth so much more. I will take it. Shroomish is a little tackle there. Oh, she only has 2 too. Alright. Things are going well. I'm happy with these outcomes. Bite and Finnegan. I also remember that Ghost is physical, so I can reflect to deal with Misdreavus Shadow Ball if I really need to. Although I think last time the whole problem was that it outsped me. So I am unsure yet if I want to face Shadow Ball guy. This face Noctowl guy. So I actually might try the Grass Skiploom Girl again. Again, that was a really convenient XP. And Skiploom was worth way more XP than I felt like it should have been. This guy got Liddy Butt too, so. I need to keep an eye on these XP numbers because it's going to come down to like. There's going to be a point where I probably have to grind on these guys. Confusion. Wow, it's so fat. I guess I know it does have higher special defense. An inch. 80. Let's go for physical this time. Let's see if return's actually worth anything yet. Okay, that did a lot more than confusion, just a smidge. So with its defense differences, it makes a difference. And the secret power will not take it out. Okay. I confused it. There's my luck. $560. And Noctowl was worth the most. I don't have any easy way to take out the flying types here. So I still think Skiploom guys can be like way faster. Alright. I'm gonna go down, leave a problem. Probably a 2-shot. No problem. Confusion will make it up. Safeguard, waste your time. And Finnegan. Nice thing is I also got a couple levels here, so that's really good. I do think if I lose this run at some point, I'll probably go with a different couple Pokemon for the ones that you can choose. I probably will grab Misdreavus. Because I feel like Misdreavus sounds really good against a lot of these like normal type moves. Let's see. I think technically it's faster to go to the Colosseum here. So let me see my XP. Okay, neither are really in range. I had to face like once or twice, but Makuhita's thing is empty, so that's great. Quagsire and Cyndaquil are both on the final 2 segments. And while Yanma hasn't gotten down a segment yet, I don't imagine any scenario where Yanma gets any moves that I care about. I feel like with Yanma, you literally just want to spam like stab if you have it, or like strong normal moves. Because I don't think he gets like anything. So, do I go fight Misdreavus? I'm gonna go do it. This might be a terrible decision, but I feel like I have to be the very best, like no one ever was, and the only way I can do that is by beating everyone. And we're gonna reflect bite, so I don't get frickin' one-shot this time. It's not like Zigzagoon's that threat, especially at level 28. think last time my helping hand bited, but I didn't even outspeed the Mischievous with Bite, so like it wasn't even worth it in that sense either. Bite? Reflect. This time I am not dying. It used Confuse Ray. Watch it confuse. Okay, I'll say watch it confuse Umbreon, and then my turn's like wasted anyway. Can't confuse Espeon. I don't care. Half damage. I am not dying to you this time. There's still a chance, there's still the slimmest chance, but I have to take the risk because I need vengeance. I came here for vengeance. Sorry about the squeaky chair. Alright, let's see. Uh-oh. Shadow Ball. Espeon. Crit. How does this happen to me? Why does this happen to me? What does this game have against me? I came literally like 4 levels higher. I set up a Reflect. And you do this crap to me. Oh no. Okay. Change of plans. I'm hitting 32 with Umbreon before I go continue. God, that's so annoying. Alright, let's see. Who's gonna be... I still think the Dustox guy is probably the easiest to take on. I probably need to get my heart gauge down with the lava so I can get a fire move. And I think if I do that, that puts me in a good prime position to take him on over and over again, if needed. Ugh. Espeon's so hard to keep alive. Especially when you get freaking crit! Alright, let's go take care of Espeon. I will say, I think I checked last time. Let me double check again. But I believe I'm a Lonely Nature, which is plus attack minus defense. I don't think that actually mattered in that scenario specifically, but that is all to say that I had a terrible nature, and I did not lose out on too much nature-wise. How close is Quilava? Okay. Alright, so we're getting into a complicated situation. I better go heal first, actually. Just kidding. Quagsire is like 5 HP down. I'm in a really complicated situation. So, I can't level up Shadow Pokemon, which is probably one of the biggest reasons why they're so difficult to use, is that you just tend to be at a level disadvantage. Actually, I know this guy is easy, so I'm going to take him on real quick, and then I'll take on the other one so I can get my gauge down enough and hopefully unlock the presumable fire-type move I have. Oh, there's fires heading off over here. I wonder if you can hear them. Probably can't hear them over the stream. Fight Horsey. Get the hell out of Dodger Dig. guess I'm gonna look. I actually could physically see them. They were definitely in my neighborhood, but they were not. Like they were probably on the other half of my neighborhood. So I could physically see them from this window, which I happen to be sitting by. Bite, dig, death, or it's geese. Yeah, geese. You know, the geese are really big party animals, literally. So, alright. There's a little bit of XP. Should also mean that I get the level up from Grassman. I read frat boys as fart boys, and I don't know what I expected. But not fart boys. Let me know if you hear the like tapping of my foot, by the way. It should be fine. It shouldn't pick up on the mic, but I do it a lot while I play. It's, I don't know, for something about the way I am. I'm just very like in the groove, and I just constantly tap, especially with the music. Sweet. I don't even know if you hear me like when I squirm around in my chair. All right. Sweet. Okay, so next fight is, I don't have the fire move yet, but I should unlock it the second I send out my Pokemon. It'll be close. But I suppose there's no way to find out other than to try, right? Plus, they should give me my level at least. Moisty? Oh, it didn't give me my move. That's unfortunate. It's fine. I'm gonna do this. I don't believe Dusclops gets levitate. So I'm going to bite and to dig the Oddish slot. Please hit Quilava. Please hit Quilava. Yes. Perfect. That's actually exactly what I wanted. That's so good. Because then I dig a hole, and then now I'm slower than everything else, so I come up from the dig at the end of the next turn. So I do half the Oddish, I kill Oddish with Bite next turn, sends out Dustox, and I hit Dustox with the dig. Which isn't super, but is at least pretty good. Oh, Acid hits both. I did not know that. I didn't try to call off it while I was done. Okay, cool. Sick. Umbreon gains 200. I think Oddish gave 200 compared to like the Iggly buff giving 90 or whatever. Dig a bench. Alright, Dustox is a little scary as a Pokemon. So I'm gonna secret power. I outspeed it probably. I'm gonna secret power Shadow Rush it because I don't want to deal with it. Ninja? Confusion. Okay. I don't know why I expected a bug. I think I'm just gonna Shadow Rush spam Skip Bloom, so that way, one, I can't even hit it with Dig, so I don't know why I said it like as if I was going to do something else. But two, if I can get Hyper on it, I can get my Fire move finally. Oh, that was a crit. Good fight, good fight. I think it's time we head back into the building and continue making progress. Now that I got a couple levels on me. I'll come back out. If I lose another Mon, I'll probably come back out and do a little more training. Alright. I'm never taking on that Mischievous Trainer ever again if I have Espeon on my team. Shadow Ball Mischievous is terrifying. That's actually horrifying. Plus I had a Confuse Ray too, which is really good. And Shadow Rush. Okay. I'm actually going to lead Yanma Umbreon for this next fight. Something about that feels like a decent idea. I'm also just going to save in case I have any issues with my files or anything. I don't think I will, but it's absolutely worth checking and being careful on. So, so this area is a lot harder. There's a lot of like level 33, 34 Pokemon, especially the Shadow Pokemon. And since I can't catch any more of them, it's a little spooky. Carvanha. 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 I don't think Secret Power is considered contact. I suppose we'll find out. Why did I not switch? That's a rock type, man. Hopefully no rock type. We can pray. If I lose Yanma here, it's because I'm very dumb and not thinking straight. Okay, got the really strong Secret Power with a para. Focus Energy. Okay. Focus Energy. I'm just gonna take these guys out. I don't want to deal with the possibility of a rock move. Or crit, for that matter. It's just a full focus energy. I feel like every time Yama kills something... Ooh, excuse me. I feel like every time Yanma kills something, or even just like has an interaction, the game like is like delayed and it waits like an extra couple seconds to like pull up the menus and stuff. Imagine dying to bite despite evolving into like one of the best dark types of all time. Secret Power, Shadow Rush. Yama's doing so much more damage than I would have expected. I also hate the fact that now that I have only one purified Pokemon, I have to heal between every single battle, basically. Especially with a Yanma, because Yanma, like, every HP point is going to matter. He didn't have any Shadow Pokemon, so that's good. Alright, next one. I remember there being a bunch of grass types in here for some reason. Oh, this is the fucking Psybeam Remoraid, man. This thing actually messed me up. Alright, how do I deal with this? I think I go Quagsire. Well, I start by trying to deal with the Remoraid, and then I go Quagsire to take an electric move, and potentially Psybeam, or whatever. That's damage, that's damage. I outspeed a Remoraid, gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, this is the thing that killed my Makuhita, I believe. kill Remoraid, and I switch into Quilava, who finally has a move to hit this thing. Nice. Okay, good. Dude, Shadow Remoraid would be sick, man. A Psybeam Shadow Remoraid. I don't know why, but to me that sounds awesome. Flame Wheel. Yes. Die. I've been waiting to get a good fire move. Okay, I could have bit. I didn't think it would survive. Oh, come on. You could have saved me the trouble of a trip downstairs. I know Quilava has that fire move in the back, which I'm really excited about. Giving me answer to steel, gives me answer to grass. I can train really easily now on this Kipling guy again. I don't want to, because I don't want to miss any moves and evolve evolve at like level 39 because of purification. But let's see. Okay. Team is doing okay. I'm actually gonna continue one fight and pray they don't have a crazy rock type or some shit. Okay. Also, don't call me Fresh Prey, you weirdo. Get your Pokemon I can take on them. Good. I think the reason they made it Shadow Quagsire and not Shadow Wooper is because Wooper's too pure. Now let's see. Let's just take out. I'll take out Wingull in case of a flying move. Or not. That is cool too. There is the flying move. It detects the wrong thing. Well, I guess it gets a free attack. A free correction next turn if it wants. Can I live a Wingull attack? What level is that? Yeah, I think I live it. Come on, Yanma. Prove to me that you are actually you're worth keeping on the team. Excuse me. Nice. And go down. And just spam on the lever. Sorry about the clicking sound. That's my armrest that I wish I knew. I wish there was a way to lock it in place so it wouldn't rotate. But it does not seem like there is one. Probably should have bit, but I felt like I'd rather have Para. He's so cute. Why must you make me fight him? He is my child. Alright, I unlocked Supersonic, which is completely and totally something I will never use, which is great. Alright, let's see. I think if I do end up losing this run, I think what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start kind of just replaying my runs up to the points where I lost a Pokemon. with the exception of the stupid mischievous trainer, I guess. And if I ever really get to the point where I'm like upset that I have to constantly use these same Pokemon, I'll switch the rule set to like let me get each Shadow Pokemon I encounter. But realistically, I don't think I need to, because it kind of comes down to like once I can purify Pokemon and rebabble trainers, I could theoretically grind up to any level that I need to for fights, and I can always do that off screen, especially once I get like high enough level that those trainers are non-threatening as well. But I feel like if I can prove that I can get to a certain point without losing Pokemon, or that I can get to a certain point and not lose any of the Pokemon that matter in those fights, then like I don't feel that bad about grinding up off screen. That's all to say, this is the second run and the run that actually beats the game, so that doesn't even matter. Bodybuilder Ekman. I don't know why, but something about his face just looks like the same face as the Looper. But like not in a cute way, more like in a derpy way. God, 2 electric types, really? Sonic Boom, Voltorb, or Spark Electric, I think is a little scarier. Get Quagsire in here. Hopefully I bait 2 electric moves here, and then I get a free turn. Quick attack to animation is so wild. Hey, I paralyzed an electric type. Nice. Let's slam the Voltorb. Actually, let me check the stats on Slam. Shadow Rush is 90-100. Slam is 80-75 with no secondary effect. I actually don't think there's ever any reason to Slam unless I'm worried about Shadow Rush going into Hyper Mode. Which, again, as long as I'm still working on my bar, I don't mind Hyper Mode. Okay, sick. Sorry I got the sniffles. I've been yawning a lot for some reason. Ah, crap. I said the words, so now I'm dead. Alright, there we go. Let's take out the Electrike, take out the Voltorb, and bada bing bada boom, fight complete. I'm glad they're very bad at recognizing that I'm immune to electric. Okay, I'm double static, so I wasn't gonna go back to the the little machine to heal, but because I'm double paralyzed on my 2 best Pokemon, 2 of my 3 best Pokemon, I think I should. Wasn't good enough. This is a dilemma. It looks like he's holding a... That's weird. His pose changes between the camera angles. But it looks like he was holding a staff. Like... Yeah, realistically, I'd like to keep Umbreon out for all fights, because those levels are going to be really important at this stage. And then I'd like to obviously unlock all the moves on all my Pokemon. Speaking of which, I'm probably 2 fights away from Quagsire, or 1 Hyper Mode call. Okay, I believe up here is where I fight the lady who blocks the elevator. I believe this is the final floor of regular trainers before the 2 admins. This place is filled with trainers. This is like the 6th battle already. 3 on the first floor. We're doing 4 on the second floor. And this one's gonna have probably around 4. Doduo Peck is a little scary. Ladybug is not scary in any capacity. I think I just Secret Power and Shadow Rush Doduo, and I hope that it does not one-shot me somehow with like a strong flying move. I don't think it's going to have anything stronger than Mega Peck. Pursuit's not threatening. In fact, if I had switched like I thought of doing, it would have done double, so... It still wouldn't have done much, because apparently it did not... Well, I guess it's special, because it's dark. And, oh, so close. That's alright, I can take it out next turn. Ow. Oh, Yama's got some long animations. No hyper mode. Yeah, sweet. Alright. Looks like Dodo's going, no, 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 like it's hit. Okay, we're gonna hit 33 on Umbreon. Also, it's interesting that most of these trainers lead with their Shadow Pokemon. Whereas I feel like in XD, a lot of the Shadow Pokemon are like the 3rd or 4th, like the backup Pokemon. Alright, Confusion and Swablu out. I'm gonna actually swap. Finish taking out the Ladybug. And swap in... I think I might as well just swap in Quagsire. Because I don't mind getting extra experience on him. He needs to work with his bar a little. But I want to be a little careful at how much I level up Palava, so I don't overshoot level 36 from Purification. I don't know when you unlock Purification in this game either, so like, I am a little bit worried I'm going to be stuck with only Shadow Pokemon for like another hour in game. Like another 30, 40 battles. Time to spam Bite, I guess. I'm going to try and get Hyper Mode if I can. Keep it going. See what happens. I really want to get Hyper Mode here while I have the free turn, so I'm not gonna spam it. Growl again. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Spam the terrible, not useful move. Man, I cannot miss. Oh, actually, I was literally went for 5 Shadow Rushes there to try and get Hyper Mode, and I didn't get it once. I think I have like a 5 or 10% chance. It's not that like super crazy, but still. Fashion Disaster Raylene. Let's see how my HP's doing. I'm gonna push it up Yanma. And might as well do it on Quagsire as well. Also, none of these have had Shadow Pokemon except for the very first guy I fought. Ah, 2 ice types. This is the problem with flying, is you reach everything, man. I'm a little worried about rollout. And out again. I'm actually going to go Thick Fat. I do. I'm going to go Thick Fat Makuhita. This might not be the smartest play, but I'm expecting like a power or something. Ice Ball's also a little scary if it's possible. I don't know if it can even get Ice Ball in this gen though. Does it even exist in this gen? Icy Wind, yep, there it is. Glad I switched. Also, I'm glad I switched into a really slow Pokemon. Aurora Beam, okay. Oh, hell yeah, I made the right call. I'm hoping I don't get murdered. Bite, okay, no worries. Ow, oh, it's special. A flinch here would be great. Or crit would have been nice too. Hey, there's the flinch. Nice. Also, this feels stupidly adorable. Die, Snowrunt. Makuhita's got some power behind his hits. I will say that. Thick Fat came in clutch there. If I didn't have Thick Fat, I would be dead. I'm glad I made the right calls for the most part. I'm also glad that Makuhita is the only one that really got damaged, because I don't use him enough for me to have to go back. Admit my Pokemon are decent even though I didn't win. Okay. The shelves are lined with apparently difficult books. What does that even mean? Supers? And a revive, great. Hunter Toddy. It's all Sudoku. I think, yeah, Sudoku's pretty hard. I haven't really figured out Sudoku like I have some other puzzles. I love, not Pictionary, what's it called? I can't remember it for the life of me. I have an app that has the name. It was a 3DS app. There was a Pokemon version of it. It's basically a fill in the blanks game with numbers that give you information and stuff. Anyway, long story short, I love that game. Picross, there we go. Yeah, I have Picross figured out. I can do literally have a cross of like any size. It's really easy and simple and really fun. So like that's my go-to. Also, I don't know if you were here, or I assume you were here in the background, but you were kind of busy. I lost Espeon to those Drevis again. I think I vowed to never fight them as Drevis unless I desperately need to. So it was, to be fair, it crit me through Reflect. So I probably would have survived otherwise. I was also on minus defense nature. And Ghost is physical, and I always forget that, at least in this gen. Yeah, it was certainly an unpleasant experience. I'll just Shadow Rush. So I lost Espeon again. I was very upset. I am kind of over it now. Yanma does way more damage than I would ever expect from a Yanma, so that's nice. And I'm making my way, and I have an actual team this time, so we'll see how things go. I am a little bit worried about my lack of Pokemon that can actually level up, but I suppose that's kind of how the game is made by design. So Oddish's animations are pretty dope. Yeah. That's how I hear Oddish. I was just Little John. Yeah. I don't know when Purification is. I assume it's pretty early because there's no wild Pokemon in this game. I know that for a fact. And for you to only have access to Espeon Umbreon as the only Pokemon that can level up for more than like the first 3 battle areas of the game is a bit rough. That'd be the same as like only having your starter in the main game until like the second gym. It should be a gate village, just like the first, or just like XD. I keep calling XD the first game, like it's a sequel. Like this is a sequel to it when it's the other way around. But a gate village, I don't know when you have access to it. I assume after we finish all of Pyrite, or 90% of Pyrite, because I know that there's a part of Pyrite that I don't think we have access to. I don't think we will get access to until later in the game. But I assume that once we finish Pyrite, Dewking's gonna be like, yo, your Pokemon are evil, bro. You need to get them purified. You'll be like, what's that? That's my current assumption. But you probably have to get all the way to the Mirror B fight that must exist after you chase him down from here. Because right now we're chasing him down, but we're just kind of exploring and clearing out the facility. But I know that when you get up to the top, you face admins rather than Mirror B himself. So I assume Mirror B is like the first real boss. Bodybuilder, lady. Female bodybuilders are also a bit strange. Okay, this is a doable fight. Let's get rid of that tentacle, man. Because Cacnea had Poison Sting last time I faced one, and if it has Poison Sting again, I'm not exactly scared. It's not a synchronized chance. There's a chance it attacks me, and I just synchronize it if it feels poison, so. Cool down. I have noticed that the biggest draw, or the biggest strategy thus far has been tackle, or 2-hit, 2-shot with your 2 Pokemon, the strong one that you're facing. Okay, Hyper Mode not ideal after it boosts itself. But I suppose like 4 times with just grass, so it's not that really that scary. It has Bite or Pursue. Pin Missile? That's physical, so it's fine. Cacnea would actually be a pretty cool Pokemon with Pin Missile, or Pursuit, or Bite, and then a Grass move. Secret Power at half, so I just do it again, and I call, and that should be the fight. And Yama gets a new move, I think. Actually, no, that's not the new move. That's, I believe, that you unlock the nature here. So I get to figure out what Yama's nature is, I think. I'm getting XP. I'm definitely getting lots of XP, so. I have these. Oh. Where's the elevator at? I'm trying to remember. I think there's another floor and then the elevator leads down. Okay, yeah. Elevator. So I don't want to do the admin fight unless I'm fully healed. So I'm gonna see if I can get over here to this elevator. How do you get there again? I know there's a way to. I literally did it last time I played. Do I just go straight up from here from the staircase? But now I'm just confused. How do I get to that elevator? I swear I did this last time, but maybe it's after the admin fight. And it's, oh, I remember, yeah. Okay, so the admin room has a staircase in it that leads to that elevator. So let me go heal, and I think it's admin time. I'm trying to remember what they had, because it was something genuinely a bit spooky. So I definitely need to be a little careful this time. Let's see. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm double checking something. Okay, it looks like... Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember this one because I wanted to look it up because I remember being scared. I remember this thing taking out everything but Umbreon. It was like Umbreon and Flaffy, I think. And I got taken out, and I was very sad. I don't actually have a good thing to take it on, though. The first fight should be pretty easy. Thank you. I will be finishing this admin fight, and then probably catching the Pokemon, basically catching up to through the cave a little bit, and then I'm probably going to head off as well. So, but thanks for coming out, dude. I really appreciate it. And hopefully next time I'm playing, it will be tons and tons of progress. Because basically all that's left, if I get through this area and I survive this area, I'll probably grind up a bit off stream with the Skiploom trainer. Because he was really easy and gave decent experience, so. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to leave Cool Lava. Might not be the best decision because I know what the second guy leads. But... yeah, Silva, you're a silly Billy. You're not likely to do much. These admins are pretty cool, though. Admin 1. Wreath. Mirror BP on. And first, Remoraid Spin Racket. Yeah, I remember being really weirded and confused by this. I was like, why is it level 20 Remoraid? And it's actually a level 20 Shadow Remoraid. It is weird. That's why I bought Lava. Because I'm not really threatened by the Remoraid, and I can one-shot everything else. It actually might behoove me to Secret Power the Remoraid and Flame Whale the Spinarak. Because if I one-shot the Remoraid with Secret Power, since I'm so much higher level, then I can go into the second fight without having taken damage. Which is kind of my goal, because the second fight is going to be the way harder one. I know you have water types. That's the other reason I brought Quilava, is because we're going to bait water type moves. Okay, cool. This worked. Now, the only scary thing here is if I don't outspeed the love disc with Quilava, which I might not. But I suppose there's no way to know until he wants to try. Okay, this works. It wasted his turn. I did dig a hole. And then I just spam moves on it and it should die. So power damage is under half. It goes first next turn, but hopefully it's dumb and confused and tries to hit me. Or it just spams agility and wastes its turns. Okay, first peon down, no damage, no loss. This bite should kill. Alright, sick. Let's go. That's really, really clutch. No, I'm still under the impression that this is just Pyrite building. I think battle backgrounds also might be a good way to tell if Pokemon's from a different place. That actually might be how I do it. Because I just realized now that this battle background has been the same for all the Pyrite fights. Sorry, all the building fights. Yeah, door fights, however, have had different backgrounds. And the mayor's house had a different background, too. I'm going to keep that in mind and keep my eye on that. Keep my eye on unique backgrounds. Alright, so now I should be baiting the water move. So I'm going to Secret Power this Mantine. I'm going to swap out Prey, Quagsire can take some hits. I might actually have to leave it up even, because this thing is scary. I believe it has Surf or Water Pulse or Hydro Pump. It has a strong water move, if I remember correctly. Bubble Beam, okay, that one, yeah. I Was Bubble Beam what killed my Flappy? I can't remember, but all I remember is it being a lot stronger than I wanted it to be. Para. I really want to get speed control here. Nope. Secret power. I'm gonna amnesia now. Don't flinch. Don't flinch, you bitch. Beam. I did 35 damage, 36 damage, and 70 on a crit. There's the para. We're good. And I got the amnesia boost, which is great. Okay, so that means I should probably start. I'm just gonna parafuse the Mantine and heal. Because I'd rather be prepared for whatever comes in after Mantine. I also think I might need to try for some Shadow Rush shenanigans with Hyper Mode. Confusion? Hurt itself. Good. Alright. Mantine's fat as hell, so bite the Apom, although it's faster, and Shadow Rush the Mantine. And if I get Hyper Mode here, that would actually be ideal, I think. No crit, please. Okay. As long as it's attacking with Brown, I don't mind. Let's see if Secret Power is a little more in the Apom. I'm still playing with crits, but I'd rather try and get the damage off, get Hyper Mode. Stop astonishing. Jesus. Nobody loves you with this Apom. Okay, Mantine's low. I want to heal here. Crit is devastating, but I have a lot of factors in my favor right now, so we're good. Also, I just realized the other trainer has a little Rem. Oh my god! Now I know why they have a level 20 Remoraid. That's so cute. They're like a team, and the one trainer has the Remoraid to the Mantine. So I bet you that Remoraid is like the Remoraid, you know? Alright, let's bite Apom and heal up Quagsire and hope that it hits itself with Confusion. It's astonished me every turn. Okay, I'm actually worried about what comes out next. Ferret? Oh boy. That is a scary Pokemon too. Okay, there's the Parafusion. Alright, Secret Power, let's get Ferret down. I'm actually gonna double down Ferret. Of course it boosts its defense. My physical attack it twice. If I can para it, that'd be good. If I can double it down, and if I get Hyper Mode, either of those 4 options would be great. Okay, there's the para. Alright. Mantine, hit yourself. Great. Nope, Confusion. Red Beam. With Ferret paralyzed, I can Bite Span it. With Shadow Rush spanning the Mantine. And if I hit Mantine, it dies. If I Hyper Mode, it's still parried. So. Looks like I'm not getting my 4th move from this fight. Let me get it in the last move. Fur is dangerous, so I want to get rid of that. Oh, she also has a Yoma. on Yama. Helping Hand, please do not have, like, a dangerous move. It does 20 every time, so it's not gonna... Helping Hand is worthless. Okay. I think we've got this fight, which is great. I haven't lost anything since the Espeon, which was kind of a non-intentional but very risked. Actively something I risked losing because I wanted to do vengeance, and the game has just taught me that, like, don't take risks. Risks are dumb. Jeez. Ooh, Speed Boost Yama. That's Confuse Ray Yama and Shadow Rush it again. And that should kill it. Assuming I don't go to mode. If I do go to half mode, that would be just awful. It would require me to... Okay, never mind. Oh, range acquired. I don't think it has anything that could do more damage than the Sonic Boom. Against Umbreon at least, so... Alright, I think that's it. Yourself, just for funsies. Yeah. Yeah, Yama has a weird... Because of Yama's animation, for some reason it delays everything. It's really strange, because that Yama did it too. XP... And... Whew, we made it. What just happened? Unbelievable, too. I didn't remember what the first one said, but I assume she said the exact same thing. Run away! Firma and Wreath. More like Firma and buttocks. Let's see. Talk to Silva. Yes, we know duking. You are a dummy. Mirror B taunts us. Tells us to come get stuff. Come catch hands. Challenging us. Thinks he's all that. Grab the Iron File. Shadow Pokemon. Sorry about the tippy tappies. I'm just tapping that A button to get through the text. Right, this time I'm not going to miss the item box. There we go. Stupid one-way door. Why doesn't it just unlock once you go through it once? So dumb. I'm gonna heal here. And I'm actually going to take another quick bathroom break, get some water. I'll be right back. And when I come back, we will hunt down Mirror B. And I'm not sure how far we'll get. Depends on how long the fights are. But yeah, let's see what our Pokemon are looking like. 34, and then most of them are pretty low now. Even Yanma's at half measure, so. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Let me quickly refresh chat. Boop. And there we go. Alright. Let me know if you guys are still listening. Feel free to type in chat. I'm going to continue on, I think, for like another hour. I really want to make some more progress. Around to where the point I was last time when I lost the run, which would have been the shadow Pokemon the first shadow Pokemon I encountered in the cave, which this time I can catch. So I'm gonna swap Quilava out again. I like having Yanma up front just because I actually like having the higher level, and Shadow Rush needs to be doing a decent amount. Also, I think I can check its docile nature. Docile nature would mean that it is plus defense. Sorry, it is neutral. I have a chart that has them as plus and minuses, but it showed it as plus and minus defense. I was confused for a second. I will say the one annoying thing is that to continue through this area, unfortunately, you have to... Oh, excuse me. Unfortunately, you have to do a bunch of fights, and there's no healing places anywhere. So that is the problem with this area. Okay, so I think... Oh. I believe this is because they're either Pirate Building or Pyrite Town. So I'm not going to catch this thing. I don't think I need to bother. I'm trying to. However, I will say I'm a little scared of Quillfish. But Goldeen with Peck. This might have been the Peck Goldeen I'm thinking of. Because I feel like I had Makuhita up to this point. It was literally just two Pokemon at this point. I think this guy was the one who messed me up. Oh, that crit's nice. Come on, Umbreon. Speed. Oh god. Minimize Quillfish. That's disgusting. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Goldeen is not a threat anymore. How come we have these two Pokemon? No, these are all one moon. Okay. What to do? Lightning Headbutt is extremely scary. And I don't know if there's anything I can do about randomize other than just double check my moves, make sure I don't have any auto hits, and then just status into death or something. My sport, okay, it's a waste. Good. Uh-oh. That's gonna hurt real bad. Okay, that didn't do as much as I thought it would. I thought that was going to do like 30 each. Paradigm. Let's see if this just takes up the lightning. I think it must work again. Crit would have been nice too. Yama probably dies here. Oh, thank goodness. I could only have asked for the AI to be horrible. Kind of the play I'm going for right now is just for the AI to be really bad at this. Lightning does look really good though. At least there's that. I'm gonna swap out Yanma, I think. This is a good defense Pokemon. I think I'm just swapping Quagsire, and I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I hope that's no move. Mud shot, please. Oh, stop. Alright, time to throw moves at it until I hit. don't think I can synchronize with Poison type. I don't think Poison types can poison anything. Okay, I hit one. 2 more. Oh, nice. It's 2. Now it's 2 more. Come on. Sorry for hearing the clanking. That's me taking my drink. The cup holder is metal. But the glass is a glass. So. Okay, sweet. Oh, only one. I was right. There's only 1. Okay, I thought it was going to go a lot worse. I need to go to heal again, because I wouldn't die. But I'll take that. Whew. Sorry if you heard that. That was me cracking my neck because I'm crazy. I'm going to head to the shop, actually. I've got a decent amount of cash to spend. I need to heal, and... Oh, actually... Gosh, this healing machine's closer, I think. Should have stayed in here and done this healing machine first. Yeah, so I'm going to heal, I'm going to get items. I'm going to go take on that crap. Crapola. This is where things start to get really scary, in my opinion. This is where I started to like run into everything fat. You know? So what levels am I at? 33 or 34? I'm at 34. So I feel pretty comfortable continuing past this point. Because I don't think any extra levels will do me any extra good. And I'll get a lot of levels as I progress through the cave, so I think I'm okay. Plus I do get another shadow Pokemon in the cave, hopefully. Okay, I have 5 hypers, 10 supers, and I can sell the revive. So I'm gonna buy... I think I'm gonna buy another 10 supers. This seems to be really helpful. I'm gonna sell the revive. And I think I'm good on Pokeballs. Again, until after I leave Pyrite itself. So I think I'll try to continue. I was considering going to get Pokeballs, but I realistically don't think I need more than 18 Great Balls to catch 1, maybe 2 Pokemon, depending how many areas are left. I do have to do the long trick of the building, though. Also, I hope that I eventually get the key to this freaking elevator, because it probably takes me down to the rest of the cave. I could probably use it as a shortcut to get to this freaking machine that heals, this healing machine. Oh yes, the machine that heals, the healing machine. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to make it through some of the gatekeeper fights from my last run. How close am I on Yanma? Okay, I'm close to the next move on Yanma. Hopefully it's Wing Attack or Gust. I think a flying move would be pretty nice. Even if it's as bad as like freaking super, or not the super dark, Leech Life, I'm still kind of okay with that. Just stuff for coverage, really. Shadow Rush has to be the only move it's going to have for a long time that's any good. This floor is my territory. Street performer signs, as in mimes. Okay. Yeah, let's get cute eyes. Let's get water bubbles. Ganondorf I know is actually a bit of a threat in terms of damage output, so I'm actually going to try to take it out. It has pretty high attack. I think it's like base 70 or 80. Oh, nice. I love the transparent eyes. That's so cool. Also, Lotad is so non-threatening. Kind of ridiculous. Well, that's a lot for a Lotad. Yon, my evil monster. I must have a plus. Oh no, I determined I have neutral nature. I feel like there must be a plus attack nature because this is insane. So much damage. Also, that's exciting. I get to finally use a move. It's not Shadow Rush, probably. I can't think of any moves that Yanma gets that aren't like terrible moves. At least in the main games. In like later gens, I feel like it does, but let's see. Sonic Boom, woohoo! That's right. I remember saying that last fight. Okay, I can head north here. Item box. I have potions. Nice. We take those. Then I want to head. I don't want to take any stairs yet. Unless I have to. Yeah. Okay. Ethers! Nice. At least they're giving me some healing items so I can use to as I progress here. Probably should be a bit generous with myself. Use plenty, heal plenty. Alright, is there anything over here first? Nope. What about over here? I like how they look at you when you run past. But like, it's not until you get like right in front of them that boop, fight me. Is this a hunter? A chaser? Is everything here like human trafficking? There's hunters, chasers, riders. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Like, and then street performers. Okay, this shouldn't get too bad. I'll fight coughing. I don't think coughing actually has the highest HP stat, so it might sound like one at the start. Bite the roll, Sonic Boom, coughing. Let's see if that does a quarter. Okay, yeah, that does about a quarter. A little over. That's good. Watch out the rolls. That's what I like to see. And it's actually worth decent experience. Aid. Good. Goodness. And then I think I'll see Power the Shroomish. Hopefully two-shot it. Keep working on the coughing. Actually, probably bite coughing next turn. Shadow Rush the Shroomish. Yeah, that seems like a good plan. Flinch, nice. Thief, I don't have an item. Stop, thief. Bite the coughing. Shadow Rush the Shroomish. Let's see if this ends our bet. This should close. I don't know if Shadow Rush will do it, but Yanma's been surprising me every time, so. Okay, Shroomish is just a little bulkier than I thought. A good bulky boy. Coughing down. Don't change Shadow Pokemon, catch the first one I see. I think it's actually predetermined here. I think all of the fights lead you to dead ends, or eventually get on the path that leads to the final area of this section, and you get a Shadow Trainer. Like, this guy's like, I respect you. And I'm like, I don't care. Also, I still have that Toxic TM sitting on me. I don't think I'm going to use it anytime soon, but... Right, I think I'm good for now. I wish I had regular potions. I don't want to waste the super. Actually, I do want to waste a super. I just said I'd be more forgiving and use more potions. Don't want to lose this Yama. This Yama's actually doing some work. So, right. There's stairs up. Is that the guy? I feel like that's the guy. I'm gonna wait on him for now. What's up here? I feel like that's the guy I'm looking for, so... Okay, anything to the right? Long hallway. Long hallway. Trainer. Sneak past her. Another trainer. Can't sneak past him. Can sneak past him, I guess. We got it. Ultra Balls. That's really convenient. Alright, let's see what you got, man. This is actually an optional fight. You don't have to fight this guy. He doesn't care. Ah, low tad. I think I brought this guy last time I played. I feel like I remember because I had Toxic every single one that they know how. But they couldn't do like anything because they were low tad. Alright, let's go level 33 first. Right to this bench. Oh, jeez, Yanma. You're going to take up the level 32 one by yourself. And on the natures and the stat spreads. Low tab. Just because there's a Pokemon in the back, I'm actually going to keep going for 33. I guess I'm also forgetting that there could be some EVs in play here. I don't think there are much, but it can play a small factor. I actually should check what the Oddish, Skiploom, and Dustbox EVs are. Because whenever I bring to that fight, if I go into my grinding, I'll probably get a ton of that EV. You're crushing it. By the way, let me know if you guys hear my computer's fan going. It should be fine, it shouldn't be that loud, but it is possible that it's in the background and it might cause a fuzziness. So again, just let me know if you hear that. If it's bugging you guys. Oh yeah. Wow, that Shadow ground, that's why. Oh, that Shadow Rush did so much less. I mean, hopefully it's better for the off. It's only 32. Yeah. Okay, cool. That guy was not too bad. Got me a lot of experience. Honestly worth. Savaged. Brutal. Savaged. Wrecked. Let's see what this lady's all about. Hello. Here's a ram. My name's Hannah. Alright, I think I can easily take out with Shadow Rush and Bite and Geodude, so I think we're gonna do that. Because Yama's already self-damaging a ton for these fights, but I don't want to get that could be really bad, actually. I don't kill it. If I don't. If it rock throws, I might die. In which case, I'm only blaming Yama for that one. You take 3 million Shadow Rushes in a row, and the one time you need to hit it. Okay, you're fine. You survive. I was gonna say, that's like the one time he needed to hit it, so. Let's go ahead and get rid of Geodude. I'm actually gonna keep in hyper mode for a minute. Go ahead and take out this low tail to crit. Nice. So, okay, go ahead and icy wind blocks next. I'll let switch. I'm gonna mark Hida again and let's see what else comes out that's more scary. See what I call this not scary. I'm actually gonna YOLO it. Snoring's not very defensive. And I actually hit my move, so. Good. And then even if Slackoth has Headbutt, I'm not worried. I don't think it'll kill me. It's still Slackoth. This is going very well. I'm kind of shocked. I guess, again, the level 33 difference compared to level 30 is making a big difference here. I actually Headbutt would have done double that, so it would have been crit range. Alright, let's go ahead and bite, and we'll call on this wasted turn. Can bite super or bite Sonic Boom to guarantee kill. Don't even have to. Let's see. Did I have a move? Oh, it's up for earlier. I'm actually gonna check that right now. Uproar I think is way worse in this game, right? Is it not? It's 50 in this game. It goes up to like 100 or 120 in future games. But you don't choose a target or anything. It's kind of like outrage, but you know. No confusion. Anyway, physical uproar, that's still damage, so keeps me from falling asleep as well, which is kind of nice. It's a little better, it's definitely better than Sonic Boom long term. It also keeps my team awake, which is really important. So I can see it having a little bit of use. And again, it's not like I expected to have the greatest move of Yama. Okay. Yama's attack is 52. Quagsires is 51. So Yama and Quagsire are the only ones that really need any more unlockage. Let me check my PP. So we're looking at 13 and 19. Oh, Shadow Rush doesn't have PP. Nice. Okay, we can keep going then. Let me heal up Yama. I'm gonna just keep plugging away. I do believe if the next fight is that one guy in the hallway on the floor up below this, I believe that is the shadow guy, and I think I need to prep for that one. At least like prepping the fact that I need to rotate my team around a little bit. Yes, this is a dead end. That's the next guy to fight, so I think this is a fight where I want to go. What was that wanted to do? Why did I want Quagsire? There was a reason. I got Surf. Oh, shiznit. Okay. Sonic Boom's really nice for weakening. Dig could be pretty helpful. I think there's a reason I wanted Umbreon in the back, and I think it's because this is the fight that I lost the run on and I had only Umbreon. There was some other reason I wanted a different Pokemon though. Leading. Whatever. This seems like a good team. I'll take this into the fight. I think this is the guy. Ryder Twan. And yep, this is the guy. Meditite. It's also a very big indication if this is a separate area, which it should be, because it should be like Pirate Cave, I think. Alright, new encounter. Okay, Oppo doesn't choose target. That's really important to know. Meaning it's actually really bad, because when you're locked into it too. Rush. Shouldn't do too much. Okay, does a metric butt ton. What the hell? If this hit Yama, it just dies. Jesus. Yeah. Oh boy. This is getting really spooky very fast. I don't get to choose my moves. I have to heal Yama. I want to survive this turn. Jeez, don't Shadow Rush me. Don't do anything. Just like sit in a corner and cry. Please, little baby. Weakling little baby. Yeah, I'm taunting weakling little baby. Good confusion, but I think that's gonna do less. Okay, I can take that, and I can take a headbutt. Every turn's gonna be healing. I shouldn't have used up while. That was a really big mistake. I thought because like, oh, it's weaker. I forgot I can't choose target. And it's gonna just target down and meditate. It looks like. Oh my, okay. Headbutt. Okay. Alright, I don't want to lose this encounter. I'm actually gonna take this chance. Use that Ultra Ball I got earlier. It's in the red. It's in pretty high encounter, pretty high catch rate. I don't see any reason why not to go for this. Okay, good. Okay, new move. Okay, surf that. I believe this is the gen where Surf doesn't hit your teammate. I really need to check on that. Ow. Upwards. Thanks. Let's get rid of this new mole. And I don't think Bagon's in range. No, fuck it. I'm YOLOing. I don't care. Die. Right, you deserve that. And if I kill myself because it's Surf as a spread move, then oh crap. But I don't think it is. I distinctly remember it being enemies only. It is. That's why I wanted Quagsire. New Pokemon Get. That's funny that he tells you that his Pokemon won a knockout challenge. You'll see that area. Pirate Cave. Nice. Pure Power. Okay, that explains why it was so strong. What are the ability options for Meditite? Hold on a second. It's actually kind of a big deal. Because I don't think Meditite's guaranteed to have that. Or is it? Oh, it is. I didn't realize that it was guaranteed to have that. Well, that's awesome. And I guess I can move later too. So I have an actual, like, option. Okay. I'll come with just a spoon. I don't get to find out its nature till later. I'm gonna head back and heal now. Because I think that's a really, that's huge. It's actually looking like I might be able to make it through the whole cave. We'll see. I don't know how much longer it goes past this point, because this is where I ended up. This is all new territory. That's really exciting. And I think I'm higher level too. I think I'm 33. Full team. Wow. That's exciting. Also, that makes this my strongest Pokemon. I need to check Yama's defenses. Yama is 36-38. 44-50. That's a big deal. I don't have the speed that Yama does, but I'm decently fast. Let me actually compare my speed stat as well. 50, 55, 57, 70. Okay, yeah, I'm decently speedy, and attack is going to do. I'm going to crush things with Shadow Rush. So that's really exciting. Now I can keep Umbreon out. I actually don't remember what move it had that killed me when I played the first run. And that run, it only used Confusion, Calm Mind, and Shadow Rush. So, ended up working out. I'm probably never going to use Uproar again, though, and I think Uproar's going to get deleted. Because I can't think of a scenario where you want to, like, randomly attack a Pokemon from either side. Alright, let's see. Who we got? Let's go right. Okay, we can get around that guy. Let's murder this guy. Hunter Valen. I could obviously skip these fights, but I would love to get the XP. I'd love to get some of the Shadow Meter down on Meditite now, before I get to the next mega fight. I'd love to get another level, although I don't think I need it. And lastly, more than anything, I don't want to miss any fights, I guess, because these are all information for potential future runs. Let's just get rid of... I think Wismer's stab is going to be more annoying. This is exciting though. Let's take out the low. Let's one-shot the low tab. I'm excited about this. Oh, come on. Do it. Yes! Oh, that's so satisfying. That's what? 74? 37 times, yeah, 74 base power. That's really, base attack. That's so nice. Oh, really? Really? That's literally the best case. Sonic Boom, Wizard, Shadow Rush, Knockoff. Should in the fight? I think we're getting a little better at predicting how much damage it'll do. Now that I kind of understand the numbers and I've kind of got the ranges more practiced. Slack off, you thick boy. No. Stop that. Meditite's wild looking. I guess Meditite doesn't have very much HP, so that's what makes it a little bit more frail than my Yanma. At least Yanma has the HP to survive through these things. Okay. Pokemon. That's what, 21? Ugh, this is wasteful, but I'm gonna do it. I really want to keep Meditite out for these fights. Alright, onwards. Third floor. Somebody's taking a wee. I have never been here before. I've never even seen this. There's water down here? Interesting. The way to go is this way. Oh. Let's see. Rider Sosh. Rider Sheesh. Okay. Dunsparce Smell. Dunsparce is a good threat. This thing I feel like a type trio that wasn't not prepared. Oh boy, Shadow Lord's Force, that's very threatening. I need to stop him. Still Pirate K for sure. God, it's so fat. I should do downgrade him under half, but I don't know if we'll... That was a crit? Holy crap. Oh, that flinch is huge. Icon Spore is also huge. Okay. Who are you slowing down? Anything? Yeah. Now it's really risky. If I bite it, I know I don't kill. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna Quagsire. I don't want to like accidentally get that right kill because it seems really solid with kill power. It is literally the strongest physical attacker on my team at the moment. Oh, okay. I could have stayed in. Well, it's okay. I guess we don't have access to a ground move yet with Quagsire, which is a little sad. So I can bite Surf, and that should do the trick for this team. Having Surf Quagsire opens my G's faster. Okay, we're good. Yeah! Just burst down. Oh, it doesn't. Wow, I'm surprised it didn't knock it out. I guess it's the damage reduction. I think it literally splits the damage. Okay. I'm a little worried about any sort of drain move. May just get rid of Cacnea. Don't want to play any games around with this thing. Okay. We should make it to this fight just fine, actually. I was a little more scared than Dunsparce than I probably needed to be. It's just one of those things where it's like, I have a couple unevolved Pokemon, or under-evolved Pokemon. And Bite finishes it off. I'd love to get Crunch. Or even just any like stronger type. Sheesh, doesn't know what to do. Okay, progress is still being made. Okay, please don't have another person on this fucking bridge. Oh, yes, there we go. That's actually huge. I'm gonna assume that bridge is where I continue. Actually, is there even anything over this? Ooh, okay, so it's sneakily telling me about 2 items. And it looks like this is actually the only way to go. Meditite Umbreon, okay. Let's hit 36. Oh, real quick. Okay. Nothing back here. I could skip the Roller Boy, but I don't want to. Evat. Or Evan with a T. Low tats. I think I'm noticing a pattern. Let's see if I got Lombre. Hopefully it's not fake out. Probably does. Have Calm Mind now? Because that could be useful. I do have Calm Mind now. I can boost my speed up. Come on. Super strong shadow power. Oh, so close. Still getting this. Nice. Okay, bite the Lombre, and then just kind of wail on the left head. Thank you. I am actually doing really good right now. I'm probably gonna go until the end of this area and I assume a Mirror B fight. Ooh, Fan Attack. Hold on. Let me check this real quick. Bite is 60, and it's also 60. So I guess I should just keep Bite because the flinch is better than the chance, the no miss. Even though Minimize or Sand Attack's a little scary, but damn. Yeah, I'm gonna go until probably till 11 or so. Things are going really well otherwise, so. And I haven't lost anything. Knock on wood. Alright, let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Done and done. Fight complete. I think after I'm done streaming, I'll probably chill out for a bit. You don't get a chance to play League of Legends. I'm playing Unite most every day, and I'm really enjoying it. Ranked is hit or miss, but even when I don't want to play ranked, like playing a solo match just like randomly in queue of like standard match is pretty fun. Unless you lose and your team is bad, but sometimes you can't deal with that when it, or you can kind of get over it when there's something really on the line. Plus, it's good practice because there's tons of Pokemon to play, and it's fun to learn the different Pokemon. Oh boy, okay. So we got guy guarding the stairs, and guy guarding the side path. Let me see if I can get around this guy. It looks like I can. Yep. And then another set of stairs. Ooh, is this the set of stairs that leads to those items? I'm very confused. Isn't this where I went down the stairs earlier? What the fuck? Alright, now that I think about it, maybe the other guy who's blocking those one stairs, those are the items. I'm gonna get those. I'll probably fight this guy on the way back as well. I'm probably gonna fight this guy on the way back as well. In the hopes that maybe fighting him. So this thing looks really. This rock looks really weird. In hopes that in fighting him and the other guy, I'll get some more experience. And there's 2 items, and then I'll head back to the healing spot. This is actually way more extensive than I expected. Shop it. Candy corn eyes. think Shuffle might be up in my top, like, definitely in my top 50 Pokemon, for sure. Probably, if I got really crazy, probably the top 20. Okay, Bite does probably 2/3, and then we kill it with Shadow Rush. Yeah. I'm about to be Hyper Mode would have been perfect there, actually. Okay, the question is, can I kill it? The answer is no. Or the answer is, if I go into Hyper Mode, I might lose a Pokemon, so I am not going to do that. Confuse, spend a turn boosting, get the free kill next turn, make sure I don't die. Even though it hit itself, so it wouldn't matter. I assume it has higher defense as well. And Bite might just like one shot, because I think I hit with Shadow Rush at first. So yeah. You never know. You never know. We're playing this game. I'll put you this stairs into those items, because those items are directly north of the stairs, and this is directly north of the previous stairs, so if there's continuity, it makes sense. Okay, I can one-shot the Lotad, can I one-shot the Swablu? Let's do that, let's do that, definitely not Swablu. Swablu, I'm not Swablu. Oh! Oh, Shadow Swablu. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely don't one-shot the Swablu. I'm going to clear out the second slot. Oh, actually, I should have been careful because flying. Could have peck. I suppose I'm playing around the flinch anyway. I don't think peck one shots because I have enough bulk. They're going young though. There goes Lotad. Looks so cool. I actually kind of like how it looks like he's carved or something, you know. I'm actually gonna shift rush the build because it doesn't resist. Nice. What's the one has takedown? You've done your job. Yamba. Actually, this isn't the smartest move. I just kind of did it because I'm asleep, but peck is very scary. Alright, Fat Man, come on out. Yeah. Fly would have instantly killed something, I bet. With takedown anyway. Alright, let's just get rid of some of this crap. Neutral Blade should do a job. KOs, sweet, so then my Pokemon get the Surf Spread. Things are going good. Spread damage doesn't really impact this, I guess. Come on. Alright, that's it. Umbreon, superpower on Ombre, Shadow Rush, while we're done. Shadow Rush should put it in range, I don't think I'll kill it. Then I'll speed with Umbreon for my turn. Alright, this is a longer fight than I expected, but no deaths? I don't, oh, actually, that is a grass type. I didn't think about that. Oh no. Oh god. Really? I don't have a good answer for like a Tropius. I don't have Colava. Jeez, that's actually scared the crap out of me. This is also a different path. What the heck? Okay, that looks ominously like the way I need to go. Now I'm wondering, if I run this way, do I run to that same blue-haired girl? Nope, dead end. That's so weird. Okay, I'm gonna go heal. I'll see if I can sort of like mentally map this out. Because so far this doesn't actually make that much sense. Like, there's stairs right here. Then north of this should be those items. So items I must have to come from the right, which means I must have to go from the original stairs down to the left. Or something like that. So maybe that is right. Okay, maybe that's north. That was a one-directional thing, so I think that extra side part is all extra area, presumably. Suppose we'll find out, right? Let's see what we got with Meditite, by the way. Okay, just let one move. We still haven't gotten the next section unlocked, which I believe will be nature. Alright, so north was a Pokemon trainer. I have to keep trying to tilt the camera. Alright, and then left. I actually want to go take on this trainer because I feel like she'd be the one blocking off those items. Let's see if I can see past her though. Nope. Alright. What you got? Hunter Melly. No shadow Pokemon based on our dialogue. Okay. I have to take them out one by one. This is where a fast forward button or a fast forward feature on my emulator would be really amazing. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have one. Headbutt? Oh. 11? That's actually pretty decent. Okay. I'm gonna try and see if I can delete this exam before I call. Oh, Zigzagoon's paint animation is so good. Oh, that's a lion. Oh, is that Dupes? Yeah. No headbutt, no headbutt, no headbutt, no headbutt. A little more annoying, but whatever. A little faster, so it should be secret powering. Well, I'll take that. That was good damage. That was good damage. Okay, there's the headbutt I was scared of. Oh, crit. Oh, jeez. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Let's see, what my defense is at. 29 versus 44. Now what's my HP at? 88. That's not really a smart idea. I'm just gonna Yama so I can finish this guy off. Ooh. That crit was rough. I'm not gonna lie. And double. Lions are scary, man. Okay. I kind of knew that headbutt was a threat, but I didn't really know how to play around it other than throwing a Quagsire. And I don't want to throw in Quagsire for every fight. Oh, here it is. This makes me nervous. Whatever. Protein. Oh, okay. Protein, carbos. Calcium? Zinc? Iron. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to those for now. I think dumping them at Umbreon is probably the smart idea, just putting them all on them. But I don't know otherwise. Also, I want to swap this up real quick. I literally just said I don't want to use Quagsire for every fight, but here we are. Well, let's find out what Meditite's ability or nature was. Lonely. I think I determined that was a plus attack. Yeah, it's plus attack minus defense. Well, that tells you a lot about why that happened. Now, what are you blocking over here? Chaser Melia. Not deep into cool. That sounds like part of Pokemon right there. Sweet. One down. There you go. should have surfed. That probably killed him. Oh, I'll take a flinch though. Do I have 30 seconds in this? Sheesh. I wish I had Mana Spewing. She'll never tell us where the Pokemon is. Ooh, Peon. More like Peon D's nuts. Welcome to the edge of the world. You're gonna ask in the chat. That's actually a pretty dangerous Pokemon. Oh, no shadow. I actually don't know what to do. I guess first turn. I'm baiting a grass move. But I outspeed. It's only 32. I'm actually gonna surf it. It might be a bad idea, but I get amnesia. Half my damage. I think that's the smart play, actually. I think I want to stay out, generally. This shuts down any stab. It makes, at least makes it 2 times rather than 4 times. Growl is a little annoying. A little binge. Strict. Well, Trevor, whoever's getting hit by this. Yeah, you ain't switching now. I made a choice. Actually, no, wait. Can I switch? Yeah, we'll see. Surf. Probably could have gotten a little. No, I probably should have. I think that's the right play. I don't think Surf kills. Otherwise. A little tiny bit of skill. Should kill me. Gee, oh, it's more grass. It resists. Next Surf kills, so now I can go up here and skill. Avoid standing on that wall. Leap is the one I was threatened by, so I made the right call. I don't even know if I have grass. It does stop. No freeze. No freeze, please. Let's go ahead and start chipping out the Dust Darts, because Feel probably dies in 2. Looks like it's really holding it down. Reduced my so much growl that I don't think I literally need to play to just spam this. Because switch, but it's just waste a turn. If I get a crit here, that'd be nice. I think that was kind of funny when you like look at his face properly. Like, it's like a smile all over his eyeballs. Okay, goodbye, Feel. Yeah, that's the fight. I'm really surprised. I feel like all the Psychic Peons this far have had a Shadow Pokemon. also kind of reminds me of like Peon in the office. Chased you down. Sema. There's a joke in there, but I don't want to say it because it's gross. What kind of Pokemon are you after? Well, I came out here. Let's see, is this the dead end? Yes, okay, cool. We figured it out. Alright. Do we want to continue and finish off this area? I feel like I do not. Because I don't know when the next PC is going to be. I'm starting to get a little exhausted. So I think it's time to wrap up here. We did a great job today. And I'm super excited for the team that I have. I just want to get a gate town or whatever where you can find the Purify. Party Pokemon. Move, meditate. You are dead. Everything else, I might as well just keep it as is, so. Let's heal. And save. Alright. I'm quickly going to check to see if that is the story progress for my own sanity, and then I'm going to wrap up. I'm not actually going to progress in it. I'm going to probably, you know, see if I get any dialogue, see if I get any automatic stuff, and then I'm just going to pause, and I'm just going to be like, okay, you know. But this looks so important. Oh yeah, this is story progress. Alright, so next time, I'm going to do this fight up here, which will probably be a very strange fight, if I had to guess. But I can't imagine losing it. I can only imagine struggling immensely with Pokemon weak to grass, Pokemon weak to water. But, you know, we'll figure it out. I have a Pokemon that resists grass. That's fine. That helps. Maybe I go Quagsire first and then go Yanma second turn just to troll them. I don't know. But regardless, thank you guys for showing up today. Feel free to check out the VOD, not only here on Twitch, but also on YouTube. I'm going to upload it probably tomorrow, once I have time to sit down and actually properly handle the VOD. I also need to transfer all the data from the previous VOD to my hard drive, but anyway. Thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you guys all have a wonderful night. Good night.